And so you were talking about referrals, right? Of course, it can't work. It's not a sustainable model of business. Yes.
Not
Exactly.
it's
Especially
not.
with real
And it's
estate.
like,
The problem with referral marketing is that before you know, you exhaust the circle of your influence. You might be enjoying it. And so it's not a good model that you build your business on because it's not sustainable. It's not scalable. It's not sustainable, meaning that you can't stay with it for long. And it's not scalable because you can only get thus far. If you want to increase the number of closings you do per month, you won't do that because you don't have much control. And that's the problem we have with referral marketing. It's good, especially for real estate marketing, for real estate business. Referral is a good aspect of it because it's a good pillar, it's a strong pillar in real estate marketing because the rich people live in circles, right? They know each other, right? If you can get hold of one or two of them, you can dance around with them and then get referrals here and there. And so it's one of the pillars of a good real estate business, but it shouldn't be your main support. So I understand what you're saying when you mentioned that you started with referrals and then after a while you exhausted your circle. And
even as a consultant, you need to do your own push. You need to, take credit for some effort you have put in on the table, not really relying on indirect transactions and
exactly. No, that's not business now. Yes, one thing with business is you should have control. An Igbo man will say, I want to be seeing my money. Understand? You should have control. It's not depending on someone hustling, That's why you say, okay, you are depending on your downlines. No, you can't. It's not sustainable.
It's not at all. And
for me, what I do is what I've discovered, because I love real estate. I'm not actively in it, like directly selling or stuff, right? But I am a digital marketer generally, and I design funnels. I help people to get clients, to get leads, to close sales. But one thing I love about real estate is, the challenge it brings. It's one of the industries that is the most challenging for two reasons. Number one is that the sales cycle is longer than any other industry. I'm an investor myself. I have properties and I know how long it takes me to acquire a property. Like now I've been eyeing one property here now for the last 3 months. I don't know if you understand, for the last 3 months. So it tells you how long the sales cycle for real estate is. If you want to buy a car, sometimes it just takes you I've been thinking about Corolla S, you just walk in there and get it. If you want to get a dress, you could just walk it in. Your decisions could just be in few days, right? But usually the sales cycle for real estate is long, and that's one reason why it is very, very challenging. Then the second thing is that it's like a luxury industry. It's a high-end industry for high-income earners. It's not for just anybody because the deals are usually in millions and sometimes in tens of millions. So, and that's the reason why it's challenging. And again, apart from that, it requires some particular skills that you can survive without in other industry. Things like ability to close on your phone, ability to look at someone and convince the person. Like at the moment, we are working with a company, they want to sell property for, I'm coming, let me get but it's a high-end property. The basic aspect of it is the ability to close people on phone, on physical meeting. You can't just hide. For example, if you are selling clothes or cake, you can close someone without actually talking with the person. Somebody could just chat you up and I need this cake. You send you the image. Okay, you say, okay, I've done
importation.
Thank you very much. Even mini importation, things like that. I need this thing. Okay, and this is the sample I have. Okay, simple. Okay, send the money. I've paid the money. Okay, I'm sending it. Way billing. Chicken. You can't. So most people come to real estate with that mindset, thinking that I can do away.
You just got money.
Yes, if people it's not easy for people to part. Again, another challenge with the real estate industry, especially in Nigeria, this part is because of the scam and fraud that is associated with it. People, the level of trust is down, skepticism is high, people are scared and stuff like that. And so that's why it's challenging. And I love challenges, I love challenges. I'm going to document how we're going to sell that the property for 260 million or something like that. I'll document it in the
It's
video.
possible.
So that, yes.
There are properties in Lagos that even worth billions.
We are I've run campaigns for 40 million, and you see people selling. There's money in the in the country.
They are buying.
People are buying. So what I usually tell realtors is like 4 pillars. You need 4 things, especially if you want to leverage on the internet, you want to leverage on digital marketing, to help your real estate business. The truth is that you can build your real estate business offline and it will work. But if you leverage on the internet, on social media, on digital marketing, you'll be able to scale more and you'll be able to automate a lot of things, because most people live their life these days on the internet and social media. So usually 4 things I usually tell them. Number 1 is branding. Very, very important. Branding, because people buy from people. People like to relate with people. So you have to brand yourself. Personal branding is very key. Number 2, lead generation. Lead is the lifeblood of the business. So if you don't have a way where you are generating leads constantly and consistently, you will soon run out of business. I know you know what I'm talking about, right? So you must have a way of generating leads constantly and consistently. Constantly meaning that even while you're sleeping, the leads are there. In my business at the moment, at the moment now, if you like, maybe I'll just show you my number of leads I have. By the end of this call, I will refresh so that you see leads are coming constantly. You should have a system where you have a lot of people coming, because you pass them through the funnel and then some of them will buy. The third thing is you must have a very good follow-up system, nurture system. As we earlier said, the real estate industry is a unique industry that has a long sales cycle. So you can't just get leads and just expect them, to buy overnight. Yes, you need a follow-up, a strong follow-up system. And for me, my business too, I have a strong follow-up system that follows up even while I am asleep. Right? So, and it qualifies and leads. Then the fourth thing you need is a closing system and closing skills. There is nothing that, in fact, I believe that the greatest skill on earth is the skill for influence and persuasion, to be able to persuade people to let go of money. Money is very powerful. So people have options for you to be able to convince people, to persuade people. The skill of persuasion. Yes, they should go for yours. And you, as you do like this, without sounding desperate, without sounding needy, closing skill that will position you as an authority and the go-to person, right? So these are the 4 skills. And quickly, I just want to see how I can help. Let's just touch on these 4 things, and hopefully, if God grants us grace, we'll be able to, you'll be able to see a difference in your business.